Welcome back, everyone. Ryan Monetize here. In today's video, we're going into the breaking news here about FTX. They have just filed for bankruptcy. SBF has resigned from FTX, so we're going to be getting into all the details today. Obviously, this is very unfortunate news, and this is not just an FTX situation. This bleeds over into BlockFi. We are now hearing information that other exchanges are in trouble. The price of Bitcoin has dropped down to back below under $17,000. So going to be going over just a lot of information. This is just such a terrible situation. It just feels so immature. Like I thought we were just so much further in the space. Unfortunately, this does not change anything when it comes to Bitcoin fundamentally. All of this has just made me more of a Bitcoin maximalist. And so I'm going to be going over Sam's tweet that he just came out with 23 minutes ago, but I'm going to be going over some other information first. So confirm that BlockFi has hired bankruptcy counsel today. Just in, only 10% of FTX 8.8 billion in customer funds is backed by liquid assets, and that's from FTX former head of institutional sales. Breaking, Republican lawmakers claim SEC chair was coordinating with FTX to obtain regulatory monopoly. And, oh gosh, it's just like, this Sam guy, he just really makes you want to vomit at the end of the day. So FTX has turned, this is like so slimy. So I heard yesterday that FTX turned back on you could withdraw. And then I saw this tweet here, and I don't have any funds on FTX, so I didn't have the opportunity to try to withdraw. But this person said, FTX has turned on withdrawals, but only for users in the Bahamas who are already KYC. I'm sorry, but this basically only applies to FTX employees and friends of the firm. What a joke. And then 11 hours ago, FTX, and it's FTX US and FTX that has filed for bankruptcy, which is really disturbing because they were trying to say, oh, everything's fine with FTX US. That was all bullshit. Okay, so 11 hours ago, FTX tweeted, Ethereum withdrawals will resume shortly. Our apologies on the delay. Matic, if you would like to withdraw Matic, please cancel your withdrawal and request it as ERC20 Matic. People claiming BlockFi has nearly 100% of their customers' assets custodied. Is that how you say that word? On FTX. Basically, FTX is holding all of the customers' funds. And BlockFi paused customer withdrawals. So hopefully you have been able to get all your funds off here. I'll just read a few sentences from BlockFi statement. We are shocked and dismayed by the news regarding FTX and Alameda. We, like the rest of the world, found out about this situation through Twitter. Given the lack of clarity on the status of FTX.com, FTX US and Alameda, we are not able to operate business as usual. So until this is there's further clarity, we are limiting platform activity, including pausing client withdrawals as allowed under our terms. We will share more specifics as soon as possible. We request that the clients not deposit into BlockFi wallet or interest accounts at this time. So sources are claiming that FTX US lent out between 200 and 400 million to BlockFi. And there's now a gap on FTX US balance sheet equity. BlockFi has 400 million line of credit, which an insider is confirming has been tapped. This directly contradicts SBF's earlier statement that FTX US is not affected. FTX and Alameda research liabilities range from between $10 and $50 billion, and that is revealed in the bankruptcy. So now news is coming out that take all your funds off of Ubio, Qcoin, and Crypto.com. People believe that these exchanges are now in trouble, linking a tie between them and FTX. It is insane how so many crypto companies are linked back to FTX. So this is just taking down, unfortunately, a lot of crypto companies. You know, we just have to be hopeful at the end of the day. This is just going to weed out a lot of bad players, hopefully, at the end of the day. So yeah, another basically tweet here saying that Crypto.com and Qcoin have several big OTT desks. They had huge exposure to FTX. So this is insane. This is really sad. Hopefully not too many of you guys are affected by this. Binance CEO warns more companies could fall in the coming weeks following the FTX troubles. Gosh, this is just insane. To go from like the little hope that Sam fed us yesterday to this is it's just really sad, actually. Just in, Sam Bankman-Fried's net worth is now $0, down from $16 billion according to Bloomberg Billionaires Index. And then here you can find the FTX press release that came out 1 hour ago about the situation. So, yeah, this is just unfortunate. Let's go ahead and read what Sam has to say after what he said yesterday. I'm just like disgusted with this guy. Today, I filed FTX US, and Alameda for voluntary Chapter 11 proceedings in the US. I'm really sorry again that we ended up here. We ended up here, Sam. You fucking ended up here. You trash bag. Hopefully things can find a way to recover. Hopefully this can bring some amount of transparency, trust, and governance to them. Ultimately, hopefully it can be better for customers. This doesn't necessarily have to mean the end for the companies or their ability to provide value and funds to their customers chiefly, and can be consistent with other routes. Ultimately, I'm optimistic that Mr. Ray and others can help provide whatever is best. I'm going to work on giving clarity on where things are in terms of user recovery ASAP. I'm piecing together all the details, but I was shocked to see things unravel the way they did earlier this week. Shocked? Dude, this is your company. I will soon write up more complete posts on the play-by-play, but I want to make sure that I get it right when I do. FTT coin is only down, as of 8 minutes ago, 10% since FTX filed for bankruptcy, which is pretty crazy. Bitcoin sitting at $16,814. Let's take a look here at FTT coin. So basically, if you're not familiar, FTT coin was associated with FTX. And if you use your FTT coin, you could actually get fewer, your fees were less on the platform. So it kind of double bottomed. Just above $1. It hit $1.07 on the 9th, and then today it hit the low over here is $1.14. And people are like, why isn't it at $0? Okay, months after BitConnect blew up, the BitConnect coin was like still more than a penny. It was like 30 something cents. So that's just what happened. So obviously the crypto market has taken a big hit, just red across the entire board here. Let's go ahead and see if there are any more tweets here that are noteworthy. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just like get everything you have off of exchanges. I have a link down below for you to get a Ledger Nano. It's just exchanges. We just have to be done with exchanges. But we have some time, so let's go ahead and take a look here at the price of Bitcoin. I'm still not backing on Bitcoin. I think that there will need to be like a lot more liquidations happening. Like, I think this is going to take a huge toll on the market. There's probably going to be potential sell-offs. Someone said that MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor's company, their liquidation point is, I believe, just above $14,000. So it's just like, I think we need a harder hit. Pain has been felt, but I think more pain will need to be felt. And I'm still anticipating between $10,000 and $14,000. Excuse my cat that is also not happy with the FTX situation, and she's basically screaming over there. So let's go and take a look here at the 7-day chart, which obviously has made a lower low. I have no really interest in catching Bitcoin in these ranges. We need a lot more confirmation before I would be interested in getting back in. This is the daily chart, which is obviously trending downwards here, and just no momentum shift reversal yet. This is the 12-hour chart here. It's bumping up a little bit, but nothing here to give us signs of a reversal shift. Let's see here. 4-hour not giving us much. The hourly is trending downwards, bearish. The 1-hour chart is bearish, as it has just made a lower low last hour. Let's go ahead and see here on the 30-minute chart, also making a lower low. Let's see if there's anything on lower level time frames. 10-minute chart, no. Wouldn't want to be in in a position, or I made a few tiny little trades for positions that were less than a Bitcoin over the last couple days, making a couple $100, nothing serious. So let's see, 5-minute chart here is not giving us any confirmation yet. Let's go and take a look at the 1-minute chart. Is there anything here for us? 1-minute chart making a higher high. Let's see if it could hold the low over here, 16,704. And so traditional markets were up today. Let's go ahead and see here. SPY is up to 396. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart on SPY. It's been trending upwards all morning. It was trending upwards yesterday. It's now leading into today. So decent strength actually here on SPY. I think that's what's actually holding up Bitcoin a little bit. And I think that Bitcoin is obviously, today's Friday, going to have some time to just move away from correlating with traditional markets. I would anticipate some resistance on SPY over here at about 406, 405, 406 in that range, probably sometime next week, and then maybe a little bit of a pullback after that. Let's go ahead and see here. Marijuana stocks actually doing decent. So we have Tilray above $4 and a lot of green actually. Quite a bit of a rebound here on marijuana stocks. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We have a crossover. I mean, I use the crossover for Bitcoin on the weekly chart. This could be a nice sign to get in. I would like confirmation to get above the high of this candle right here, which is $4.52. But I use that indicator with the crossover on the weekly chart for Bitcoin because when you basically backtest it, it's worked almost every time except twice. You can't really backtest. The backtest doesn't really work on Tilray, but I think it could be an overall decent sign that maybe it is time to get in on a trade there. So back over to crypto. And yeah, I'm probably going to expect Bitcoin to drop lower. Today we have Link sitting at $6.76, Wave at 230. Let's see here, what else do we have? XRP sitting at 37 cents. So that's pretty much all I have. I guess we could take one last look at Twitter and see if there's any new tweets here that are noteworthy. Let's go ahead and see. It's really unfortunate because it just sets like Bitcoin and crypto back a bit, you know, from a regulatory standpoint. It's just like the lobbying that Sam was doing behind the scenes was just so shady and unfortunate. And you know what? I think CZ was just so tired of his bullshit that he was just like, I'm going to blow you up. And that's exactly what he did. But he deserved to be blow up, clearly, because it was deserved now that we see them filing for bankruptcy because there was a huge hole in the balance sheet. Yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and end this here. If you haven't yet, please get your funds off of exchanges. And like I said, I have a link down below for the hardware wallet. So that's all that I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.